Ever since the news of Queen Elizabeth II's death had been confirmed, the BBC has dedicated the majority of its coverage to the royal, who reigned on the throne for 70 years. BBC News has reported from the moment the Queen died to her coffin being moved from Balmoral Castle to Buckingham Palace. The monarch has been lying in state at Westminster Abbey, where mourners have been able to pay their respects. However, in the lead-up to the Queen being laid to rest, which will take place tomorrow, BBC News aired a moonlight rehearsal of the funeral. In the one-minute clip BBC News shared to Twitter, people gathered to watch the military personnel rehearsing the Queen's burial procession. Some were pleased to see the historic rehearsal, admitting it was a chance to say goodbye. One member of the public said, "I thought it was a great opportunity to actually see some of the pageantries that was going on." She continued, "I know the Queen's not here, but to say goodbye because I won't be here for the real thing." Another mourner added, "I can't come on Monday, so this is the next best thing. It was beautiful to see it in the dark, hear it, the drums, they go right through you. It was quite emotional," she went on to say. However, the segment sparked a strong reaction online, with many blasting the BBC for showing the rehearsal. Taking to social media to blast BBC News, Calgie tweeted, "It feels inappropriate for anyone to share footage of the funeral rehearsals at this time, but the BBC? Malcolm Lindsay fumed, "Stone me, every program has to have a what's coming up next, now you're even showing the rehearsal of the BY funeral, give us a break." Sick, while Wendy wrote, at News, "Why are you showing film of the rehearsal of procession of Her Majesty's coffin? Misleading and a bit cheap really. How much does all this cost? Do they get paid extra for rehearsing at night?" User @NoMoreMonarchs went on to ask. User @PoliticsAired said, "Surely common decency says that you shouldn't televise the rehearsals. This isn't a Disneyland pageant." BBC ruining the magic of the forthcoming funeral of the late Queen by showing footage of the rehearsal. @Wasp Commander tweeted, BBC News also sparked a backlash last weekend when they suffered a technical blunder during the transportation of the Queen's coffin. Fans complained the screen was fuzzy when the car drove out of Balmoral with the Queen. Despite the backlash, the BBC has also been praised for their extensive coverage. They have also complimented the likes of presenter Hugh Edwards, who has led the coverage since the Queen died. Hugh will be back on Monday as BBC News reports live from Westminster as the Queen is laid to rest.